I'm sitting at the kebab shop enjoying a iced beverage and a hot chips type thing. Um, my day's gone fairly well today and just came back from the pub because I do those things now because I'm a social being. It's very strange not having a curfew anymore and medication tablet taking, and it's just I always had to be in bed by 8 o'clock because they make me sedated. So I missed out on my whole 20s of enjoying my 20s and being out and partying and stuff like that. So it's very much a freeing experience, this medication. I have a lot of positive feedback from it apart from the weight gain. I wish they gave this to me 10 fucking years ago, but here we all are, private clinicians, having to learn to get a fucking long. The basement of the Detainment Mental Health Act isn't any better. It's a really strange feeling having to, being given a legislative paperwork to fix your mental health, diagnostic disease profile. I've never had addiction issues or drug issues or alcohol issues or anything like that. So, I'm not like every other patient that's in there type thing. I'm just there to fix my medications so that I can stabilizingly be well, and in recovery type thing. I don't know what to tell you. I'm a goody two shoes, I guess you can say. I come from a fairly, traditional family, being Greek and all that type of thing. So, it's very much it's very much a, don't take drugs type of family household. Don't drink a lot of alcohol, But we enjoy ourselves in our family because my family own a vineyard type thing, and that's what my dad, spent the last 10 years developing before he passed away. My mum's managing it at the moment, and she's got helpers that help out on the farm doing what my dad does. So she's running a business technically type thing, and I'm in Sydney managing my condition, going to all my, I say court ordered, but I'm not in trouble with anyone or anything like that. But it's expected that I show up to my public psychiatrist and my public... Oh, nostalgia. Oh, the nostalgia. Teenage Dirtbag. This was like my jam when I was in high school. I even put it on a CD. Back when we used to download illegally all the music. Dirtbag baby. Anyways, to my story. Just learning to enjoy myself more, because when you're under the veil of medications for 10 years, you just don't exist. You just go through life and you can't feel anything, and it's just sad. It's a sad existence. So this time around it's been a bit different. I've been more in line, more direct hit medication, fixing me in the right direction. And this medication I'm on is like 100 fucking years old. So I don't understand why my psychiatrist, who takes psychotic patients off the street and injects them with this medication or other ones, she didn't give it to me. And this is where I've got a major pickle with my private clinician, because my dad has spent, I could have had a down payment for a house level of money, like 100 grand worth of income spending on me trying to stay well. This is why I want a bit of, vendetta compensation for what's happened to me medically in this country. I don't know. Because when you've been put under the Mental Health Act and you've been denied your human fucking rights for freedom your whole life, like, what do you do with that? Yeah. Anyways, have to learn to live within the realms of my situation of being, on a pension, because no one will employ me in this country, especially around children, when I used to do childcare. Now I'm a freeing person. I've got all these appointments I have to meet, and this is where, working at the Salvos is a befitting situation for myself, because I don't quite have good days and all the time, and it's just how it is. I've never gone to the point of being catatonic or anything like that, but I've just definitely gone into my psychotic realm and gone wandering and been a missing person for the night. Yeah, I remember everything I did when I was in psychosis, so I wasn't completely estranged from my condition, and I was making things up in my head that didn't make a lot of sense, coming off lithium completely in my psychotic mind. Yeah, that's about it really. Lithium was a bitch, and I'm glad I'm off that medication, because it just anyone who's on that medication, I don't know how you do it. I just don't. Having a liquid injection medication is the way to go when you're that fucking unwell. I don't know what to say. A lot of people won't want to inject you with medications because they think tablets are, better for your system, but I don't know, everyone. It never agreed with me taking tablets, because I'd always forget and I would take it. I feel like my body didn't absorb them right, like it didn't quite hit me in the right spot, Now I feel that, and it's been a year. It's been a year on this medication. And I've just been in full-blown eating whatever I want recovery, trying to PTSD my lived experience trauma of freedom, of not having to... anyone who's taking tablets, I don't know how you do it. I just don't. So, highly recommend injections. It hurts more on a monthly basis, but the freedom I've got now, I can't tell you. And I used to be on medications where you had to take it with food and stuff, so I didn't qualify for bariatric surgery at the time. I went there and he kind of said to me that you can't be vegan and have bariatric surgery at the same time. I'm like, if you're vegan, you can actually lose the weight for good and not need the surgery type thing. I'd already lost 30 kilos worth of weight and completely relapsed on a meat fueled addicted diet again. So I don't know. This time around it's a bit different. I'm no longer disorganized with my tablet taking and me being unwell, still on medications. Wish they gave this to me 15 years ago when I was 17, or 10 years ago at least. I've probably spent the equivalent of like 3 to 5 years in hospital, being in and out of hospital all the time. Like if you add up all the times that I've been in hospital type thing, and I've just sat there and nothing's fucking worked, Down the toilet in my 20s. Yay, me. So now I'm enjoying my 30s going, what the fuck? I want a fucking refund, bitch. If I had cancer, I'd be decomposing. Like, this woman was designed to fix me type thing. This is where I got pissed off. Anyways, that's life.